Alright guys, so I finished this little thing off and I'll show you how it works. Really, the main area, the way that this is being held up is with this handle. Those pieces of tubing that I machined the slots into, it kind of slides into there, and then I've got this large piece of 3/8 plate that's kind of the main spine of this whole setup, and then I just put on a couple tabs here just to go on either side of this part of the handle, just to help keep it from kicking out if I were ever like really cranking on anything. And you can see how easy it is like that. Just simply put it in, drop it down like that, and it's good. Fairly rigid. I'm not too concerned. There is a little bit of room in there, but if you've got a good sharp blade and if you have the proper TPI for the material you're cutting, you shouldn't be putting a lot of torque on a saw anyway. So I've cut quite a few things with this, testing it out, and it works fantastic. So it's not super rigid like it was in the bench vise, but it is definitely good enough for everything I need to do with it. And like I say again, when I need it as a handheld portable bandsaw, simply take this plate off, and it's ready to go outside with me just like that. Also, one other feature is that this carriage assembly I made, I kind of did it like a pickup truck, like a hitch receiver style. So I use this vice grip right here just to hold this on and keep it nice and tight because I didn't have any material. I'll probably end up shimming these a little bit, welding some shims onto the receiver that goes inside. But for now I just have this clamp to one side, and this just comes out like that. You can see what the idea behind that is. And then I welded another spot at the bottom here, a little lower. The reason for that is so that my kids can actually use this. So I've got another little receiver right down there. And the reason for that is that we homeschool our children. Well, that camera's crooked. Okay. So we homeschool our kids, and one of the great advantages to that is that I get to do shop class with them. I think it's a tragedy that most schools have completely disregarded any shop class or any hands-on tactile learning. It's really sad. So you know what, we got to make our own education choices, and I choose to teach my kids the things that I know. Maybe they'll serve them well one day. If anything else, they really love it. They absolutely love coming out here in the shop and building things. So I thought, you know what, with this is something that's easy enough for me just to put another tube a little lower so they can have this saw at a proper height for them. And also, just so you know, we do have all the proper PPE that's size specific for the kids. We've ordered it all online, so when they're out here, they're fully supervised. There's only one machine running at a time. That's a rule that I have. But at the same time, kids need to learn how to use their hands at some point. And the first time you're using your hands, whether you're 12 years old or you're 20 years old, the danger's there, and as long as you're properly supervised and take it easy, pretty safe. So really enjoy having the kids come out here, and nice to be able to give them this option. I can't do this with all my tools. I can't make every tool like height adjustable. It's just too much work. But for this, easy enough while I was at it. I did make a second set that's a proper working height for the kids, so that's great. Anyways guys, just thought I'd share this with you if you're kind of looking at some ideas. I've never really seen any videos on YouTube on making a stand like this. There's all kinds of other ones where it's like a table and a plate, and those are great as well. But if you'd like an option that's like really quick in and out, this is something to consider. Just thought I'd share this with you guys. Might find it enjoyable. Thanks for watching the video. Cheers.